What's up, everybody? Good afternoon. It's like Thursday. It's getting ready to be the end of the day, so I can get out of here. I'm not working late tonight. But I do have a little bit of news to bring everybody, and hopefully it's somewhat good news. Well, first part of it is the rest of it's just like WTF, and we need to do something really bad. We got to work on this one. So, at the beginning of it here, this is pertains to Durham, John Durham, special investigator, special counsel, who's investigating the false documentation of the Steele dossier and the millions and millions of dollars that were spent by the Clinton Foundation of our money. The Clintons did that to try to create a false narrative to thwart people picking process or try to, enable a sure win on her side. Talked about the Russian collusion, and so Michael Dushenko, he went to a hearing today in court. He was indicted by John Durham, several other indictments as well, Perkins and Huey. So that we'll hear for some more from this stuff, but he pled not guilty. And then so we'll step right into Georgia. Georgia, 74 of the 159 counties cannot and will not provide original papers when it comes to the people picking process, which is of course a code word that we use for what happened in 2020 of November, where number 45 was sort of like we got done wrong. So 74 out of the 159 counties cannot and will not provide original people picking papers. The PPP images for November 2020, state law requires preservation of all documentation, all physical and what's the word for data? Electrical, the electrical, all that stuff. Everything's got to be preserved. The archives of the memory cards, the 5 1/4 inch floppy disks, all of them. Whatever they got, they're supposed to hold on to it so that it can be reviewed if need be for any kind of reason, for anything, and that's supposed to be for 22 months. That's by Georgia state law. Well, out of the 74 counties, 48% of all of them either destroyed or refused to comply with Georgia state law. They just either 48% of these out of these 74 counties, they cannot produce anything. There's nothing there. 6 of the counties admitted to not having any images, and then there was at least 22 counties admitted to having no original copies of the papers, only recount images. 20 admitted to only having partial, if not none at all, images or original physical papers or anything on archive. 18 counties failed to comply with DNR. It was also said that what happened is that the fax machine company, Dumb Onion, actually did not provide any new memory cards for the upcoming people pickers, so they actually willfully and knowingly destroyed evidence and admitted to it. This is known. This is not nothing new. I know this is public record, so everybody's going to get me on that, but I'm just going to get everybody. I'm getting the heads of everybody right quick, and hopefully, maybe possibly, uh, Brian Kemp may do something. I doubt it. We need to call down there. Everybody needs to do like a phone bomb Georgia. I mean, whoa, YouTube, not. We're going to make multiple phone calls. Hopefully, all of us can get together between now and tomorrow or the end of the week, which tomorrow's the end of the week. Okay, well, whenever time, if you get time, you need to email these people, email Brian Kemp, and then tell them, what you know about what I said, because what I said is for real. This is really what happened, and we need to let them know that we don't stand for this, that we know what's happening, because court of public opinion right now seems to be the way to go. And if everybody knows that we know that they know that we know, it may change things a little bit. If nothing else, at least whenever we get mad enough that something happens, then they can't say why. Anyhow, so I'm going to be putting my ears to the ground. A lot of really good things. Hopefully, Rittenhouse gets to go home soon. I've been hoping for this guy. I'm not, I want a fair judgment. I want to see a fair judgment out of this. Right now, our right to defend ourselves is on the line when it comes to that. And I seen a Twitter post where George Floyd's nephew is riding around threatening jury members on this trial. So you the judge and hadn't to be subscribed to me. That I saw a Twitter video, so that's going around right now. George Floyd's nephew is actually, this is real. He is going around making Twitter videos and putting them on his Twitter account, talking about how they're going to dox all the people that are um, on the jury trial of the Rittenhouse thing. So there you go. All right. Not a whole lot to say other than the fact that I really appreciate everybody. I appreciate your time. And I appreciate your dedication to our cause. Our cause is for freedom. We're not here to overtake or tyrannically dictate anybody or anything. All we want to do is just be free, and we want to just get America back to the place that it was, so that we know that we can raise our children in a free society where God gives us our rights. No man does. So anyhow, let's go, Brandon. God is in control. Thank you.